Welcome to Not So Classy with eSNa. It is the 5th season, and our second guest is a kid that I've known for so long, now that I think about it. We've done some work together as well, and we'll get into that once he introduces himself. But go ahead and introduce yourself to our viewers and listeners.
Korean staff is 안녕하세요. 알렉산더입니다. 잘 부탁드립니다. Hi everyone, this is Alexander. Yo 같은 알렉산더입니다.
What's up?
I'm scared.
Why?
Because I saw the episode with you and Min. You say, "Jeez, you guys are like so honest."
That's what we're all about.
Oh, I'm so scared.
There's no filter here.
Okay.
It's okay though, because if you don't want to participate, you know what you got to do. You just got to take a shot.
I'm gonna be like,
so Xander and I have known each other for about
a while already.
8
Is
years
it?
or something like that.
Been a while.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It was even before working,
그러니까,
before radio.
how did we meet?
Probably
first
common friends, because 교포 friends.
그치. But I don't remember the exact first moment that.
It's
we
either
became
Itaewon
friends.
or 압구정 Road or where else, or 신사 somewhere.
Right, but I met you while you were doing UKISS.
Oh, right.
I think
Probably
so.
with Kevin. Then.
Yes, and then maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, 4 years ago maybe.
4 years ago.
That was when we actually did radio together.
맞아.
That's because you and Kevin O
Right.
did a show on TBS called Double Date.
Right, exactly. Oh, good memory.
And I was a guest, a weekly guest.
Right, you came in
And-
every week.
Right. And our corner was about relationships.
Be a gentleman.
And, right. Being a gentleman.
맞아. Right, be a man or something.
And
right.
it's crazy because, I don't really have a lot of experience dating, but I'm
너무
giving all this
좋았어요.
advice.
You gave a lot of good advice.
Right. So 남의 일은 되게 잘 해주는데 내 일은 되게 못하는
원래
그런
다
스타일.
그래요.
Yeah. So I can always give advice to other people, but I just am so horrible when it comes to my own dating life.
Everybody's like that.
But for those of you who may not know, because it's been a very long time,
Yeah.
Xander was a member of UKISS.
If you know UKISS, you're old enough.
Exactly. 그때 이제 만만하니 할 때
Right.
있었고 원조 멤버인 거지.
Yeah.
그때는 so now you go by Alexander,
Yeah.
but then before you were just
Back then
Xander.
also, 아니야, it was always Alexander.
Oh,
but
was it always
everybody just
Alexander?
call me Sando ha니까 it became Xander. Just for
그렇구나.
short. Because I don't like people calling me as Alex.
Uh-huh.
Because Alex 너무 많으니까.
Yeah.
So I was just call me Sando. And just,
So you are from Hong Kong.
I was born in Hong Kong. I grew up in Macau. My mom is Korean. So yeah, a bit of everything.
Yeah. So when did you come to Korea?
I came here 2007 and it was just for 여름 방학, summer vacation. And then I got scouted by my back then boss and I got casted and that's how they kidnapped me. Now I self-kidnapped myself to Korea and that's how I started my journey to be an idol slave. Yeah, my slavery. It was good.
그 중간에 좋은 점 나쁜 점 그냥 한꺼번에 다 들어가 있어.
know.
Like good and bad all in one sentence.
Right. Life of idol. It's fun. It's good.
Yeah.
I learn a lot, but at the same time, it's harsh.
Did you always sing and dance as a child?
No, even until today, I don't dance and sing. By the way, I think my 사장님 just got it because I was like good looking.
그걸 자기 입으로. Wow.
Oh, I'm so 뻔뻔해, yo.
He said, I think I got scouted because I was good looking.
No, not good looking. But I was like, my 사장님 probably saw something in me. I don't know. Maybe.
But how did you meet that person?
It was very random. Actually, me and my emo were just hanging out in
Your aunt?
in hotel, 노보테 호텔 여기 강남 쪽에. So we're just in a health gym club, just chilling, eating, exercising, and suddenly this lady came to me and say, 안녕하세요. 그쪽 손님은 a guy wants to talk to you. I'm like, huh? I don't
How
speak
old were
Korean.
you?
I was like 19, 18. Yeah, so I didn't speak Korean. And I was just like, okay, well, whatever. I did not know what was happening, So later, 갑자기 she brought me to this guy who was sitting on this sofa, wearing glasses, curly hair. I'm like, so I just, 안녕하세요. Back then, I don't speak Korean.
Yeah.
I said, 안녕하세요. And he was like, very awkward. 알고 보니까 so he gave me a name card and I was like, okay, probably 사기꾼이겠지. It's going to be a scam, whatever. So I was like, okay, thank you, huh? And he started talking to me. I was like, 네, haha, he. And then at the end, I just say bye. And then he was like saying, please come to visit my company. So I showed my emo and she was like saying, I don't know. Are you sure you could trust them?
Yeah.
So at the end, I was like, okay, anyway, I have to go back to the States to study. So 가기 전에 그냥 한번 들렸다가 just say hi. Why not? No harm.
Right.
So I went there and I saw it was actually a legit company. I thought it was like some scam or whatever, but 아니었어. And then they were like saying, oh, we're trying to make a boy group, an international global one. So we need. But
before that, have you heard about K-pop groups, idol groups before?
Back then, I think that era was 동방신기.
맞아.
Right, that's
그치.
선배님, you know? So it was not even the erotic yet. It was like 정반합. So 과하게, you know?
그치.
If you guys know that, you guys are so old. Shame on you.
That era.
So we probably know it because it's our generation. So yeah, so 그렇게 되고 I went there and everything was good. They were telling me, appealing me about the international idol group. They were trying to form one. So I said, okay, I'm going to think about it. At the end, I was like, okay, 공부는 studies, you could always go back anytime.
Right.
But opportunity, not always. So why not give it a try? And I signed up for something I did not know what might.
How many years did you sign a contract for?
It's the same thing.
그때 7년이었나?
7년, right.
데뷔하고 7년. After you debut,
right,
7 years,
exactly.
right?
It's the same.
So your training years don't count.
Thing. It was good for me because others was longer. Back then, it was still okay for slavery contract until they revised, the government thing.
Exactly.
But for me, it was 7 years. So it was good.
So you never sang or danced before that?
No.
You were literally
my 연습
chained.
기간 was like 6 months only.
Oh, really? So the other members of UKISS were already formed? And then you went in, or?
I was actually the first member to go.
Oh, wow. Were you?
Yeah, I think it was just so quickly happening. Like, 갑자기, we found this guy here.
Yeah.
Bring them in. So one by one, they came in. So Suhyun came in, and there was some other 연습생. And then Kevin and Kibom came in and brought Kevin. Kibom and Kevin, they were from this group called Sing, right? Oh man.
알지.
Sing 때문에. And then they came in and then they were like, okay, we also know somebody called Eli. And then came this very naughty 막내.
동호?
Oh my God. He was like nasty back then because he was studying in China, right? He came back 되게 싸가지 없었어.
아, 진짜?
Right. So he came in and we were like, who's that boy? That little boy. He was like 14 only.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And 되게 버릇 없고 like, hey, yeah. And like talking shit, you know? And 그렇게 we built up and then 갑자기 boom, that's it. UKISS. 6 months later. Yeah. So you could
that
tell.
That happened very quickly.
Really, very quickly. 너무 속도 위반이니까 maybe that's why some members 속도 위반 just
얘는 he like says it and he's like, oh crap.
Yeah, like sorry, I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. Yeah, But I mean, it happened so fast. So 실력상은 for ability, I mean, some members were really talented already. Like Kibom and Kevin, they're so prepared because they already debuted. Yeah. Whereas like me and the other, 동호 was young enough to catch up. Eli was such a good taekwondo 했었으니까 he was like so aggressive. Me, I cried like every day. I don't know how to do that. I can't memorize the choreography. I can't do this. I can't do that. But at the end, I kind of like do it.
So that's when you actually first really started learning to speak Korean as well.
맞아.
근데 지금은 한국말 진짜 잘하잖아.
Oh.
You're so good at Korean.
아직도 발음이 안 좋아요. 근데 not bad. Back then 진짜 소통도 안 됐어.
Right.
Me and Suya, our 사무실 was actually near here, 학동역 area. So me and Suyeon would take, after we practice, we would go home with the same direction. From Hakdong back to almost like Gunja, I forgot where. So let's say 7 stations or 8 stations, we would only say one sentence completely.
Oh, because you only speak English and he only speak Korean.
Right. I'll be like, 자. That's it, for the few stations. And then just one sentence a day. Oh, yeah, very good. That's it.
But then you got better and better. And look at you now speaking Korean fluently.
Made it so far.
그러면 데뷔를 2008년도에 했던 건가?
Right. 2008년 8월 28일.
8월 28일?
M Countdown.
오, 8월. 나도 8월. 8월 14일.
Oh,
2014년.
hey, not long ago for you then.
2014년.
Oh, wow.
그래서 이제 7년 됐지.
14년? 아, 선배네, 내가.
어떻게 보면 선배지. 맞아.
Now, kneel,
데뷔를
bow
먼저
down.
했지. UKISS is my senior
come on,
group.
you're a
Yeah. 그러니까 나는 공식 가수로 한국에서 가수 데뷔를 늦게 한 거지만 그 전에 이제 계속
You've been
음악을
doing
하고
a lot in the
있었으니까.
industry,
그치?
right?
In Korea, it's like, what year
It
did
was
you
like the day you
debut in like
debut.
Korea?
It's so stupid, right? You have to be on TV at where to appear, and that's it.
So you were the first member to join UKISS, but you were also the first member to leave UKISS.
Yeah.
어떻게 된 거야? Spill the beans.
Yeah, so I don't want to, no offense to the company. I don't, because I think there was one time. Okay, I'm just going to spill everything here.
Just spill it. Spill
Fuck
it.
that, you know. So basically, they were telling me after 만만하니 빙글빙글 시끄러까지 하고, they were like saying, oh, there were ups and downs. It was not doing fine. The company, I don't know why they kind of like blame the members. So I don't know. You know, companies always tend to do that, gaslighting. So they were telling me, you know, oh, we're going to do some member change. I think we would just want you for overseas. I'm like, huh?
What does that mean? So when UKISS
know,
only
right?
performs overseas, you would join them?
Yeah, kind of like that. At first, they were telling the members, oh, we're gonna change some members because we need some changes.
Okay.
They just said that. And everybody...
That's
I
not
mean,
normal.
Yeah, that age, all of us, we're so, you know, we're young. 되게 불안하고.
그치?
You get stressed about it.
Right.
So there was a time, even when we talked back about that, it was like Hunger Games. Everybody was just taking care of themselves.
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, whatever, you know, I'm always a type, I don't like competitions. I don't like any tension. So afterwards, they were like saying that, okay, we might have some member change, so all of you 정신 차려야 돼. You know?
Like, so they kind of threatened you to be like, you don't know who the member change might be.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
But I think they already have kind of something in mind. I don't know. I won't blame the company. I respect their decision, but they were like telling me some stuff like, oh, you know, like Super Junior M, why don't you just do overseas? And I was very naive back
근데
then.
그거는, that was like, they did that from the beginning. They didn't do that to like the regular members. You know what I mean? They were...
그치. And then like there was like, I won't say it's the whole company, but there was like some staff there, some stupid 팀장 or whatever. You know, 계속 나한테 그런 거예요. Like he was like saying that, Xander, think about it. Like in this group, 순위 따지면 popularity wise, which number are you ranking? You're like the last.
They said that to you?
나한테 그랬었어. So I'm not saying that company, I'm just saying that person. So maybe 이분도 아마 후회하실 거예요. 후회해야 돼요. 맞아요. But I'm not gonna out you.
되게 상처를 많이 줬네.
맞아요. 근데 상처지만 it gives me more motivation. Like, okay, 나 이렇게 만만하니까. I'm gonna do even better. But at the end, you know, I felt like it's very ironic because UKISS는 해외에서 잘 됐는데 why would you do this to me? When I was like, Twitter I taught them how to do Twitter. I translated all these things for them in English and Chinese. I did all my best just for overseas. And now you think I'm like useless. So back then I was so naive. And I was like very easily gaslighting. Gaslit? What's gaslighting? Gaslit. Yeah.
Gaslit.
It's lit. Yeah. So 그렇게 믿고 나중에 I felt like very 배신감 쩔었어.
Right.
I feel betrayed. Like, why? What did I do wrong? Am I really not good enough? Okay, whatever. So me and my 이모들, my aunts, we were just discussing and they were like saying, well, we talked to your 사장 and we were thinking that you're going to be in UKISS. That's why we signed a contract. If not, why are you still here? Just leave.
Right.
So 좋게 끝났어요. We left in peace. Really, it was fine.
But you left earlier than the contract term.
So usually it's not easy in Korea for a company to release you, but they were like, okay, mutual agreement, why not? So that happened. So I'm happy. I mean, that's a good one. And my 사장님도 너무 감사해요. Because he was like, 좋게 보냈으니까. We ended goodly, but I don't know why, for some reason, afterwards, when I actually, of course, back then they just say, oh, Xander have to go back to his studies. 그렇게 포장해야지. They try to make it. Now it's all over already. I mean, UKISS members are all gone. I could say it freely. Just respecting them, but it still went on. I think last year 갑자기, I don't know whether you watch 문명특급. 갑자기 같은 girl, that one became viral.
Yeah.
So at the same time, there was another interview with on another YouTube channel, which a lot of people saw it. So I was just honest about it. I told them about my situation. I think they got offended. The company there, 거기 회사가. So I felt really bad. So I was like, okay, wow, I was just saying the truth. I mean, it's about time. You know, everybody left already. Why should I just hide about lying about? There's nothing to cover up.
Yeah.
And it's nothing even anything bad. But I felt really bad because 무대할 때, you know, when they did the special stage, apparently they kind of like didn't want me to be there, you know, like.
Oh, the members.
Not the members, but the 회사 쪽은. So it was very awkward because that show, I don't want to name people, the Jay, the main MC of that show, right, was actually contacting me all the time. And I was actually the one who say, you might want to check with that company because they might, I'm not in that 회사 right now. So they might want to just leave me out.
But because they wanted the original members to perform that, right?
Exactly. Just like after school. And it's a meaning about it. So honestly, part of it, I was like, yeah, maybe it's about time for a reunion. Even though, honestly, it's difficult because I know that a lot of members left 안 좋게 났어, right? There's a lot of like behind things. So I don't know, they did not leave happily, but I was more than happy to, you know, be there with them, reunion, but I guess it was 짝사랑이었어. So I felt really bad about it because I have no intention to bitch at that company. I wasn't trying to insult them, but they took it as a way, like thinking that I'm like trying to bitch at them, trying to. So I don't like, I just felt bad.
It's your choice and your freedom to share your experience. So they can't really
I'm just saying the truth. And then I'm just taking credit about what I did. So, I mean, I don't. 슬프다. Why am I suddenly talking shit here, you know? 근데 그렇게 했어.
이 자리가 되게 편하게 얘기를 하게 되더라.
Right? So that's why I just want to clarify. And you guys, if you guys watching this and thinking I'm talking shit about you, no, 아니거든요.
누구한테 얘기하는 거야?
That company maybe. I mean.
So when you left,
it was
did you
fine.
leave on good terms with the other members though?
Yes. Actually, yes. Oh, man. This tea. Oh, should I
spill the tea?
이거 너무 애매해. I was fine. I was really fine. I left. I stayed there for a while. Actually, I 계약 해지 바로 안 했어. So I told them, you know, I'm gonna be here until the last concert, which was in Indonesia. Yo, shout out.
Our staff is from Indonesia.
So I didn't know what I was like telling them, you know what? 끝까지 하겠습니다. It's my responsibility. I'm going to end that show. So if you search on YouTube, you can see there's a scene of me actually crying on stage, like saying goodbye.
Because it was the last
It was so dramatic, yeah. But 거기까지 하는데 I was there for a while. And they were also 되게 좋게, let's plan something for you. But at the end, my emo, you know, it was like my family, my aunt were like saying, just get out from there, you know. So I was like, okay. So I left in good terms. Everybody was young.
Company though.
With the company, with the members. With the members, I left with good terms.
Okay.
But then we were all young. Some people, I think they were awkward with me. They were like feeling sorry for me. But there was this asshole member. All of them were fine with me, even though a lot of them were awkward because of the situation itself. There was this one member, 계속 나한테, I don't know, this member, even until, in conclusion, I left in good terms. I came outside, I went back to Macau for a while, I lived my life, and then 갑자기 another 회사, which is it's a shittier 회사, another company actually found me and they signed, and it was another regret and big lesson for me. But to cut it short, yes, I had my single and then 안 좋았어, but I left that company also. And I did visit my former company, at UKISS back then. And this member would always try to, you know, still attack me by saying, oh, so you came out with a new album. Hey, sing it for us. Blah, 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 blah. 이런 거야.
Oh, so he was kind of like...
Oh, I was like, why? Dude, I'm already like suffering enough. Why are you still doing this to me, you know? So that one, yeah. And...
I see.
And then I contacted, everybody was fine. A lot of them, they were fine, but afterwards, everyone was just busy with their own life.
Yeah.
Right. And then I heard also, there were also a lot of dramas themselves between them. And I don't know why some of them, like, even after a few years, I met with some of them and it was okay. Right. So awkward. Like 만나도 그런 얘기. Yeah, I don't want the company to know that we met up or something. I was like, why do I have to feel like I'm doing something bad? You know? Do you guys have something against me? Are you ashamed of me or something? So at the end, I'm like, okay, whatever. But until now, I do still contact with a few of them, and 되게 우연히 the two that I contact with are the two fathers, 동호 Eli. Yeah, the rest 그냥 we don't hate each other. There's no beef between us, but 자연스럽게, naturally.
I wonder what it was, what made the relationship awkward.
Right?
Like 진짜 몰라? You don't know?
I really
or are you just trying not to tell us right now? I'm like, more tea, please.
진짜. You know, that's a mystery because I've been also talking this with the daddies about, hey, why is it so awkward? And they're like, I don't know. Like, it's a mystery until now. 그것이 알고 싶다. 탐사, somebody just.
Well, because I'm very close with Kevin.
Oh,
and Kevin was my second guest.
Really?
On the show.
Right. You should have put him here. And
I know. Talk, like, he's in America now doing his thing. He did his America debut, and I'm like super proud of him. But I always kind of wanted to figure out like, because I know you too, you know?
Right.
Like, I wonder why they're not in touch recently.
For some reason, this is a taboo. I don't know why. Because me and Kevin 옛날에 너무 친했어. We were like me, Kevin, Eli, we were like the English speakers. So we always talk to each other. And I must admit, like during in the team, like,
were you an asshole when you were a member?
No, but Kevin한테 좀 pressure 많이 줬어.
Oh, why?
I was like English speaker니까. I was like, I thought we were best friends. Why are you doing this to me? 막 이런 거 많았어.
You did.
Yeah.
To him.
약간 그런 거. So it's like
집착을 했네.
So it's like Jessica and Tiffany. I don't know. Am I even supposed to say? Yeah, it's like something like that. So. I don't know, but afterwards we were fine. Kev, by the way, if those who are curious, I did meet up with Kevin. And if you're close with him, ask him. I don't know why he's so awkward. Why? Ask him about it.
한번 물어봐야겠네.
Yeah.
전화해봐.
In America, for him, he was like the awkward one. I don't know why. Always like, so Kevin, sorry, I'm just gonna say it, okay? No, it's nothing bad between us. Right. But to the point, I actually asked him sometimes. I was like, hey, are you still feeling 불편해? 이렇게까지 얘기해서 after I grew a bit older, mature, and then 나중에, it was like few years ago, I was like, is there anything you're still uncomfortable with? Or is there 아니 없어. 딱히 그런 거 없어. So I think it's just like that.
Maybe just situations
maybe
made it that way.
Yeah.
And like you leaving the company or the group.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole thing that makes it awkward.
Right.
I guess so.
I see. Well, there you go. There's some UKISS tea for all you. What were the fandom name?
Kiss Me.
Kiss Me's. Yeah. All you Kiss Me's.
Oh, this is the first time I spill here. Oh, 얘기해도 됐나?
당연히
You should ask them to come here and talk. You know, we're gonna be like, yeah. 근데, I mean, for UKISS, I would just say we were all young, so it was hard for us to deal with relationships. Awkward situations, and with the company stuck in between. Yeah. In conclusion, we're all fine, everybody. Thank you.
All right. Well, let's get our game rolling.
I'm scared.
Spill it or throw it back, where we ask each other questions we think the other person will not answer. And if you choose not to or cannot answer the question, you have to take a shot.
Ooh, and Min were crazy about this. You guys were so open about it.
Oh, yeah.
일단 과자 너무 좋아하니까.
우리 원래 안주를 잘 안 먹지만 일단 사오셨네요.
I love food. I love food. So things that I like. The first one I brought was actually.
Is this, you're going to reveal a drink, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to play a sound.
Okay.
And then you reveal it, okay?
All right.
Go.
So celestial. 아쉬워 벌써 12시.
청아. 청아, everyone. 청아 is the lesser version of soju.
It's more sweet. Yeah, it's a 청주, we call that.
이거는 빨대 꽂고 마셔도 되는 거야. You can literally put a straw in here and
I don't really drink, you know?
All right.
And
so
just for a chaser and whatever, I brought two of the drinks I usually drink.
What's this?
So this first drink is something that I miss because even when I was underage.
It's okay. Everybody's done it.
Yeah.
You what?
Smirnoff.
Oh my God.
Back in the teenage days.
Smirnoff.
Drink
wow.
responsibly, everybody. Please don't.
Wow,
drink if
this
you're
is
not
literally throwing me back into like my
그치,
college
right?
days.
It's either this or KGB or something, you know?
Right. But this is the
This is 진짜 nostalgic. And the other thing I like is just, mango lingo.
even your beer is like the lowest
girly
of the
taste,
lowest of the
맞아.
lowest alcohol percentage.
Exactly.
몇 프로야 이거?
13인가? Let me see.
되게 낮아.
이거래 낮아.
이거 봐, 진열 되는 거 봐. We have gin, Balvenie,
Oh my God, those are like 40%. Oh God, I don't know how you do that. Are we gonna drink this?
따봐. 웰컴 샷을 마셔야지.
아쉬워, 벌써 12시. 누나 받으세요.
오랜만이야, 진짜. 자, 받아. Seriously, I haven't seen you in about 2 years or something like that. Ever since I left
사랑한 만큼.
원래는 그렇지.
But I must say,
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Thank you. 원쇼 아니겠죠?
맞아요. 역시 청아는 달아.
아쉬워, 벌써 12시. Oh, 맛있다. But I must say, 진짜, I feel sorry for esna 누나 because she's been asking me since March.
맞아.
Right? To come here. And I was like not having a good time back then because there were so many my radio and it was like 개판.
개편을 하며 개판이었대요.
맞아.
근데 your main thing right now, your main jig is being a radio DJ.
Right, and my stable income. Can I eat during the show?
Yes, go ahead. 잘 안 먹는데 그지? 우리 원래 안주 없이 술만 마셔. We literally only drink and no eating.
여러분 살쪄야 되면 안주예요. Oh, this is so good, right? So yummy, isn't it? Oh yeah.
자, 이제부터 we'll play Spill It or Throw It Back. You prepared some questions, right?
Right.
Xander's first question for Spill It or Throw It Back.
What is your bra size?
My bra size? Oh wow, no one has ever asked me that before. 32B or C.
아 뭐야?
그런
Should be
거는
like
부끄럽지
여자의
않지.
비밀이에요. This is a woman's secret.
Yeah,
just like
wrong
Victoria's
show,
Secret.
bud. Wrong show. Xander,
Wedding.
which member or members from UKISS
나 이미 벌써 무서워.
do you not speak to anymore?
Wow.
Because we know who you still talk to, Eli and Tomo.
아, this 애매한데?
Who have you not talked to for at least 3 years?
Okay, I could do that. Keys up.
Uh-huh.
아닌데. I say congratulations to him when he got married, I think. Even though his reply was so cold afterwards. Who else is there? Kiwo? The thing is like 마음 약해. I do from time to time send them a message and say,
Okay,
how are
but
you?
like one word answers and then not talking for like another year doesn't count. Like,
기섭?
so you don't talk to Kisop?
Uh-huh. 수현. 수현은 I talked to him because of 문영 특급.
Right. But that was because it was work related. So you don't keep in touch with him.
Yeah, so no. Oh yeah, you're right. No, I did make effort. I was like, let's meet up, and he was like, I'm busy. What the hell? 진짜 what the fuck, yeah. But anyway, like, I forgive you. 기섭 and 수현. Who else is there? 기범. I did contact him until, yeah, I think he's married. So yeah.
All right.
수현. Yeah.
There's more tea for you guys. 그래도 대답했네.
나가도 됐나?
That means you don't have to drink.
알아서 편집해, okay?
Go ahead.
Oh man. Okay, name one person and name the latest person that crossed your line.
What's my line?
Like offended you. Crossed your line.
No one.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Why?
없지. 누가 감히 나한테 막 이래? Who dares?
인정.
Who dares to cross me?
야, 진짜 없나?
Recently, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
뭐야, 너무 쉽잖아, 그럼.
On your radio show that you've been hosting for on and off, maybe for what, 17, 18, 19, 20, for 4 years now, you probably have had at least 2 or 3 producers and writers on the show, right?
Oh.
Name the worst producer that you had to work with.
you.
I know we don't know this person, but that person might watch.
야, 너무 곤란하잖아.
Yeah. Who is the worst producer that you had to work with on your radio show?
The listeners probably know already.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Damn, you go out and tell everybody all this shit, huh?
No, it's like so obvious because, you know. 그래, 맛있게.
Yes.
Cheers. Not you, I mean.
Oh my, I know, but
진짜.
다 마셔야 돼, 다 마셔야 돼. 좋았어.
아쉬워, 벌써 12시야.
Okay.
청아 맛있다.
Xander's turn.
Have you ever
Okay. 왜?
Have you ever sent any sexy pic to a celebrity guy friend?
No.
아 진짜?
No.
야 너무 쉽잖아. You didn't even think about it.
Because I've never. I wouldn't even send things like that to normal people.
Really?
I'm too shy. I'm too confident about my body to send things like that. Yeah.
Coming from you.
Why?
You're so confident.
Why? Sometimes I am, but most of the times I'm not.
야,
좀 있어.
너무 약하다. I wish we had a live YouTube chat so you guys can give me like questions.
I know. Oh, you want to turn on your Insta live right now? Or Insta 그거 해가지고 let's see if there are some fans that can help you out with some questions. I think this is the first time that we're doing an Insta live like on the show live.
Really? Hi everyone. Okay, let me. You want to try this filter? 이게 너무 좋아.
Which filter is it?
여기 있다.
Oh my god! Oh,
그래서
we look
살찌면
good.
그래서 살찌면 안 돼요. We cannot gain weight.
Oh my goodness.
So hi everyone, we're right here with esna 누나. So yeah, some of you might know already. The really wonderful singer-songwriter.
Oh, you're so sweet.
With the famous song. Guys, help me out. I need to make esna 누나 drink. So ask us questions. Something so difficult that we cannot answer.
Are you dating now?
근데 왜 나한테 물어봐?
Are you dating now?
I'm not dating anyone. Who is my first girlfriend? 없어.
You don't have a
Ask esna, not me.
boyfriend?
No. 그거 아니.
나 너무 오랫동안 술을 안 마셨으니까 자 마셔.
See, you guys have to help me. I'm gonna get drunk.
짠. Thanks for not helping us with the questions, by the way, everyone. 잠시 이거 하자. 게임.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Remember I taught you guys this drinking game, this Korean drinking game, guys. 아직 갈 길이 멀었어.
아 진짜?
좀 그냥
빨리 끊어줄게.
빨리빨리 해 그냥.
아우.
오, 방향을 트셨다고요? 아직 갈 길이 너무 많아. 오. 자, 축하드립니다.
If my manager asks me what happened to me,
축하합니다.
please call esna.
잘했어.
오빠 나 취했어 이 지랄. 더워. Oh jeez, I'm sweating.
All right, the number game. So after you flick it off, there's a number inside the cap. I'll give you 3 chances to guess the number right, up or down, right? So if you can guess it within the 3 times, then I'll drink.
원래 1부터 50인가?
1 to 50. But if you can't guess it, then you have to take a shot. Okay, ready?
3 glasses only?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's a lot.
25.
Down.
16.
Oh, wait. 25 up. Sorry.
25. 32.
No!
진짜?
소름.
Something fell off from my mouth.
소름.
Oh wow.
소름 is goosebumps.
The
heck? I'll give you another chance to ask.
Who do you not like on UKISS? Member 중에.
Who do I not like on UKISS? Xander.
야, 아니야. 이거 너무 쉽잖아.
Answer the questions.
진짜.
I don't know the other members enough to not like them.
That was a bad question.
Yeah. My turn?
Yeah.
Out of the 3 partners that you have had on your radio show,
Oh, right.
Kevin O, kilogram, and 서사무엘. Which is your least favorite?
Least favorite 없어.
No, you have to choose one or rank them. Your favorite to your least favorite.
Wow. Wow. Let me clarify first, okay? Number one, I don't want to drink, so I have to rank. Number two, all of them I like it. 근데 궁합상은 for now, because actually Samuel, I don't know yet. Of course, Kevin O is like the first one. 진짜 맞았어. Why is my head spinning? Oh my god, is it already up? 뭐지?
So Kevin O was the
Kevin
first.
is the first one. 두 번째, 지금 당연히 지금 있는 소삼을 얘기해야지. My current partner 얘기해야지, right? Third one, Killa.
So you really didn't like working with Kilogram?
I like working with Killa. 근데 갑자기 하차하니까 조금 마상.
He kind of made a mistake there.
I'm sorry, Killa.
we won't get into that.
Why not?
I'm gonna ask you, okay?
Okay.
I literally gave you the answer earlier today. What month, day, and year did I debut?
이런 거 8월 14일 2014년.
오, 기억력 좋네.
이렇게 해도 돼?
당연하지.
에이, 너무.
I told you the questions are very wide.
Okay, then let me ask you.
Okay. 너무 이상한 거 물어보지 말고.
What is Yuki's debut song?
데뷔 노래? 만만한이는 아닌데. 만만한인가? 나 사실 만만한이밖에 몰라. 만만한이.
No, 아니야.
뭐야?
어리지 않아.
어리지 않아?
Right.
누나한테 얘기하는 거였어?
절대 어리지가 않아. Yeah. I'm not kidding. You know, after like so many shots, I'm like spitting already. 야, 안 돼. 이거 내 거야. You should drink that thing. 왜 아니야?
청아를 다 마시고.
청아 내 거야.
아니야.
그건 네 거야. 힘들어.
내 차례지? What is the name of my latest song release? Answer the question. Sir.
Any hint?
It's about boys. That's a big hint.
What, boobs?
It's a huge hint. It's about boys. I'll let you do the English title because the hint was for the English title.
How many words?
Technically, it's one word, but there's two words in the one word. The hint I gave you is in the word.
Like guess 하기 전에 like my head is like full of dirty words right now. Like
That's great.
boyfriend?
No, it's not about boys in a good way.
So
it's in a bad way.
It's a song about guys that are bad.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. You're literally defining it.
Playboy.
와. 나 힌트 너무 많이 줬다 근데. So yes, it is called Playboy. And what do you think the Korean title is then?
날라리.
아니, 네 글자.
네? 이 새끼.
근데 그런 뉘앙스 맞아. It's in that field. 맞아. When you see like a guy, you're like,
나쁜 자식.
맞아.
야, good one. Playboy 나쁜 자식 괜찮다. You wrote it
좀
yourself?
틀어주세요.
yeah, wait.
내 노래는 다 작사 작곡을 내가 하니까.
보내줘. 그 심의 받아야 돼.
알았어, 내가 보내줄게.
Let us know.
라디오에서 좀 틀어주세요.
Now that I drink a lot, I'm like wondering, like, did I say anything weird today?
되게 많이 했어.
Oh shit.
No, that's good. All right, how about we do one last question?
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. No girls ever touched my face for so long.
All right, one last question and then we'll bring it to a close.
Okay, one last question. Last question. Name the last guy you slept with. 어지러워.
말해봐.
깎아. 그러니까.
Damn, he doesn't have an English name, so I can't say it. If he had an English name, I would have said it. But he only has a Korean name. Name 3 public places that you've had sex in.
The question is, did I ever have sex, okay? 없어.
Don't lie.
Public place, I don't do it in public. Oh, jeez. 진짜로. That's in my bucket list.
to do it in a public place.
Yeah.
All right.
아 진짜 please. I hope nobody watches this.
Well, you can't
now.
answer, so you have to.
No, 진짜 없어.
아니 없으면 마시는 거야.
아니야.
대답을 못 하잖아.
없다. 없어.
그런 게
없어.
그런 거
없는 거 답이잖아.
아니야. 그런
right?
너무 재미없어.
아니야.
진짜로. 마셔야 돼.
Cheers for esna. 오 맛있다 근데. So
이제 시작인데. 사실 이제 시작인데.
Oh man.
왜? This sneaky face.
Okay. Name one celebrity that you have slept with.
이제 게임을 좀 캐치했네. Like he just caught on to this game.
Why not? Seriously.
Give me your cup. Okay, this is a very simple question that always gets the guest. When is the last time you had sex?
와 진짜 슬퍼. 진짜 슬퍼.
자, 마셔.
So sad.
Why is it sad?
I don't remember. 없다니까 진짜.
일단 그러면 드세요. 오, 반만 마신다면 다 마셨어. He's like, I'm only gonna have half, and he like threw it back. Hence the name of this game. Are you okay? Don't like swish it around in your mouth. That's so gross. All right, well, how was that for you? How was the show for you?
아, 솔직히 재밌어.
재밌지?
재밌어 생각보다, guys. If that's not called run away, but you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was great to see you because I haven't seen you in such a long time.
Right.
Thanks for being a trooper and drinking more than you normally do.
And remember to check out esna's latest single, 못된 자식.
나쁜 자식.
나쁜 자식.
못된 자식도 있다.
Playboy.
Thank you so much for coming on the show again, and thank you for being not so classy with esna. I will see you guys our next episode. Bye. 똑같은 기분 똑같은 친구 만나 똑같은 things 해 요즘